सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः. So yesterday we started the first sutra. Our Patanjali Maharishi, he wrote 3 levels of books. First one is Patanjali Tantra. This book, medicinal. So this is Vaidya Shastra. So he wrote a book which gives us the health aspect of body. To take care of body, he was thinking and he wrote one book. You have to be very healthy. For what? To read Mahabhashya, the grammar. For grammar also he wrote commentary for Panini's Sutra. For speech also he brought one book. Then for mind he wrote Yoga Sutra. So all levels, body, speech and mind. So you are very familiar with the body, mind and intellect. It's various intellect. Intellect is in the mind. Because when you study Vedanta, Antakarana only according to function. The function of Antakarana, we call it mind, Mano, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankar. It's all 3 levels. So to take care of body, we wrote one book. For speech, to purify speech. Based on this, the 3 kinds of work, 3 levels of work, we have one nice shloka composed by great poets, Sanskrit poets. So hereafter daily we will chant this shloka, then we will continue. Okay? When you start any text, we need to have shloka to do stuti of that particular sage, saint. This shloka is very nice. So today I found this. Yogena chittasya padena vacham malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena yopakarotam pravaram muninam Patanjalim pranjaliranatosmi. The last one. I can see your speech. Somehow we managed and finished it. Patanjalim pranjali. Patanjali pranjali manatosmi. See the rhythm there, Sanskrit. So Patanjali manatosmi. It's like you remember one sloka of Hanuman. Anadosmi. Hanuman sloka also. Okay, Patanjali Manasvai, salute. I bow down. Patanjali Maharishi. Pranjali. This is Prancha. Anadosmi. Yogena chittasya. Chittasya yoga. So through Yoga Sutra, he purifies our chitta. Padena vacham. Pade means here the commentary of Panini commentary. Padam means the commentary, Mahabhashya, Vacha. When you read the commentary of Patanjali, it purifies our Vacha. Sharirasya, Vaidyakena. Vaidya means through medicine. Shariras. Malam means all kinds of impurities. So physical, through speech and mind. All the 3 levels, we get purification. To purify the 3 levels of the equipments, see he brought 3 kinds of books. Yo apakarot means apakar is one who removes all kinds of impurities. Tam muninam pravaram. So that Muni the great among all the Munis. Who is that? Patanjali. Second case, Patanjali. Vishnu Mande, Krishna Mande, Patanjali Mahanatosmi. The point is one who served all levels of personalities. Shall we reduce a little? Yeah? Hari Om. Hari Om. Okay? Right. Now Bhagavan Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, this is 18th chapter, just reference. In 18th chapter, he says that there are 5 things. Panchaitani Mahabaho, Karanani Nibodame, Sankhe Kirtante Puruktani, Siddhaye, Sarva Karmana. Adhishtanam, Karta, Karanam, Vividasta Prataksheshta, Daivam. There are 5 things. All the 5 things are the reason in all 3 levels. What are 3 levels? Sharira, Vak, Manobihi. Sharira, body. Vak, speech, man. Bhagavan Krishna also says, through whether you do all the karma through Sharira, Vak, Mana. There are 5 things are important. So just for reference only, but I'm not going to explain this. The point is, 3 levels, our Patanjali how worked in the same way. Krishna Paramatma also referring to 3 levels. And if you go to 17th chapter, there also he says, Sharira tapas, Vag tapas, Manasa tapas. So 3 layers of personalities. Okay? Now coming to the first sutra. This is what yesterday we studied. I hope you remember this sutra. Remember, huh? Thank you. The first sutra. Atha yoganusashanam. Atha means the Mangala Vakya. Athato Brahma Jignasa. Those who study Brahma Sutram, those who study. The first class, if you would have gone to first class, Athato Brahma Jignasa, then you stop. But after that it goes beyond. Athato Brahma Jignasa. Hereafter we are going to do research or analysis of Brahman. First class. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Any sutra. Atato Bhaktim Vyakyasyamaha. Narada Bhakti Sutra. All the sutras will start with Atha, the Mangala Vakya. Yoga Anusashan. So we are going to study about yoga. Yesterday we started. What is yoga? Definition for yoga. Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Yoga means control of thoughts. Controlling thoughts. I can control thoughts by sleep. Automatically, I will control all the thoughts. Very easy. Unconsciously, we are doing it. That is not yoga. That is nidra. So you will see. We call it nidra yoga? Oh, no. Because we do something and we create our own technical terms. Nidra yoga. The different names. We should not use that kind of name. When you use the term, that should be there in our scripture. So yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Very, very clear definition. Powerful definition. Patanjali Maharishi brings yoga chitta vritti nirodha. So I told you yesterday to remember the 8 limbs of yoga. If you are okay, you can tell. Otherwise, no need. We can continue. Have you studied? But I never ask you to do homework and all. Simply I am asking if you are okay, you can tell. Otherwise, I know you are not okay. The first one, Ashtanga Yoga. The first step, Niyama. Great students. Also, 8 limbs. Ashtanga. The 4 padas. There are 4 chapters in Patanjali. What are the 4? If you do not know, no need to tell. What is the first padam? Sadhana. Sadhana. Samadhi. No, I am a little slow, so you are going a little faster. What is the first one? So very good. Sadhana. Vibhuti. First class student. All 100 marks. Small things you have to remember. Okay. Now going to the third one. Feel good. Chittavritti Nirodha. Chittavritti, we have three kinds of vrittis. Tamasika vritti, Rajasika vritti, Sattva vritti. That means the flow of thoughts. Tamoguna vritti, laziness. First laziness. Can you do this work tomorrow? Will you do this tomorrow? Same tomorrow every day. Will you complete this next week? Laziness. Tamo vritti. And then Rajo vritti, desire, anger, jealous. That's also vritti. Sattva vritti. I want to go to Patanjali Yoga Sutras Yagna. Sattva vritti, we should have it. We should not control it. You should not say, tomorrow I am not going to come. Why? I control a Sattva vritti also. Sir. That's why our rishis are very great. Now see, I tell you, Rajaha Tamo Vrityoho Nirodha Yogaha Ityartaha. This is from Sadashiva Brahmendra. Sadashiva Brahmendra Swami says, Rajo Vritti Tamo Vritti Nirodha. Not Sattva Vritti. You are getting the point? Therefore, you have to come tomorrow also. So Sattva helps us, even though that is Vritti, that helps us to go beyond. So Sattva, Krishna also says, Nitya Sattvasto Bhava Arjuna. So you have to stand in Sattva Guna to go beyond Triguna. That is recommended. So Tamo Vritti, Sattva Vritti, Nirodha. To control this. That is called Yoga. So we are very clear. So there are so many thousands of times you heard about Sattva Guna, Rajo Guna, Tamo Guna. Sometimes you are getting bored also. Again and again, 3 gunas. Tell me some extra guna. So technically only 3 gunas only. 3 gunas only. Wherever you go, only 3 gunas. You should not get bored with 3 gunas. Anything, can you talk about number 3? Sattva Rajas Tamas. We will not go. Shiva, Brahma, Vishnu, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva will not go. Sattva Rajas Tamas. It's very, very popular number. So controlling Tamo Vritti and Sattva Vritti, Rajo Vritti is called Yoga. These are small tips I bring from the commentary. Otherwise, commentaries are very big. Very big commentary, Sanskrit commentary. So this is meant for scholars. For ordinary people like us, this is enough. Okay? The little only, the spoon only I will. I will not bring little big spatula, no? Spoon. Okay. Enough. We will go to next slide. We go to next sutra. Okay? Little. You like it? Patanjali says that Yogaha Chittavritti Nirodha. So controlling of thought waves. Krishna told what is the yoga in 3 places in Bhagavad Gita. You can notice. You can note it. 2nd chapter, 48th sloka. 2nd chapter, 58th sloka. And 6th chapter, 23rd sloka. Those who want to study little more for them only he brought. 3 places Krishna gives definition for yoga. According to Bhagavad Gita, Samatvam Yoga Uchyate. Samatvam, the balance of mind. Okay, in one place it says. In another place is Yogaha Karmasu Kaushalam. Karmasu Kaushalam means you have to work but you should not get attached with that work. Karmasu Kaushalam. Skill in action. Skill in action means you have to work but at the same time you should not get attached. That is skill. In another place in 6th chapter, Tamvidya Dukkha Samyoga Viyogam. If you know how to detach yourself from Dukkham, that is called yoga. If you learn the skill not to get attached with Dukkham, it's called yoga. So different definition. Actually everything will come and ends up with Yogaha Chittavritti Nirodha. Getting it? Yes. You got it. This is a small extra reference. Okay. Now, this is another sutra, 3rd sutra. This sutra is Tada Drishtahu Swarupe Avasthanam. The man abides in his real nature. So you see, when you take the sutra, you read the sutra, translate it, you get like this one. What is the connection between that and this? You tell me now. You getting it? First sutra says, yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Okay. Second sutra says, the man abides in his real nature. Okay. So, what is the connection? To get this connection only, we need to have our great Rishi's commentary. Getting in how to connect the sutras. The first sutra says, yoga chitta vritti nirodha, controlling of all the thought. If you control all the thoughts, what will happen? When asked the question, this kind of connection, they will bring in the commentary. When I control all the thoughts, what will happen to me? Tada drashtuhu sorupe avastam. Drashtuhu means the jivatma. Here drashtu means seer. Instead of going seer, seen all the things, I'm not going very technically. Drashtuhu, that means soul, the jiva, individual, the seer. Who is that? That is me only. That is individual. Drashtuhu sorupe avasthanam. When he controls the mind, all the thought waves, he just goes into its own real nature. He gets liberation, simple. Okay, he attains enlightenment. Sorupe avasthanam. Because of the thought waves, we are unable to understand his storupa. When all the thought waves are controlled, he abides in his own nature. That means he understands who am I. Enlightenment happens because we reach our own nature. Sorupe avasthan. Are you getting the point? The second sutra, the third sutra, first sutra, we are going to discuss about yoga. Second sutra, what is yoga? Third sutra, we attain liberation. Over. Topic is over. Once I control all the thought waves, what will happen? Then you reach your own sthiti, own nature. Swarupa avastha. You are attaining your own nature. Finished. So the topic is over. Over. Now hereafter he is going to elaborate how we have to control what is mind, what is thoughts, how many kinds of thoughts you have, what are the problems on the way you meet, how to control all the things he is going to elaborate now. Now the topic is over. Yoga means controlling of thoughts. Once if you control your thoughts, what will happen? You will reach your own sthiti. Sorupa avastha. Okay? Now, this is very nicely, this is a commentary, from commentary only I brought, okay? This is spatika lingam. Spatik, not lingam, spatikam. So you should not take it very literally. Oh, spatika lingam, So instead of spatikam, I brought spatika lingam, okay? It's not, lingam is not important, spatikam is important. When you take the spatikam, you bring something behind spatikam. Spatikam gets that color. It's very simple. Very, very simple. If you bring green color, spatika looks like, what a great answer. If you bring pink color, spatikam becomes, if you remove all the colors, spatikam looks colorless. Colorless is the original color. So like that, when this, now see, yada sarvasam vrittinam nirodha tata drashtuhu chitisshaktehe swabhavike swarupe siddhi. When you remove all the thoughts, we go and we attain our original nature. We attain this, the inner nature. Kusuma apaye spatika manehe ityartha. Kusuma apaye. So you remove all the flowers behind. You remove hibiscus, remove other colors. The color flowers. How this spatikam is getting its original color in the same way, when you remove all the thoughts, we attain our own nature. The example is, I think if you study Atma Bodham, you get this. Okay? So the color of the flowers only disturbing the original, the nature of the spatikam. What is the color here? It's a green color and a pink color I brought here. There, tamo vritti, rajo vritti. That's all. I hope you're getting the point. Yes. Okay? Okay, what should we do? We have to get this original spatika. So for that we have to go to Himalayas. Sir, spatika lingam is not a matter here. Spatikam is meant. Like color flowers, sattva, tamo guna, rajo guna. When you remove all the colors behind the spatikam, you get spatikam as it is. In the same way, when you remove the thoughts, tamo vritti, rajo vritti, we attain our own nature. That Atma Swarupam is like spatikam. That's the point here. Kusuma apaye means, kusuma means flowers. Apaye, when you remove the flowers, we get spatikam as it is. In the same way, when you remove tamo vritti, rajo vritti from our mind, we attain our own nature. That's the point. Have you understood? The scholars only take, so this is the 2 lines from big paragraph I brought. See? Scholars will take the jackfruit. Jackfruit, those who sell jackfruit, and they only cut it. And they will get into all kinds of problem there. You getting it? When you go and get jackfruit, you are very great. Simply get jackfruit and eat it while you are driving. So what we are doing, we are getting jackfruit and eating now. And those scholars, they have to study all the things and they have to break their head. We are not getting into that kind of thing. We are eating jackfruit, small lines, and what is the important thing you have to understand, that only we are studying. Is it okay? Making it very simple. Fast food. That's in 5 days, 50 slokas, 50 sutras, finished. That is enough, more than enough. We will get. Same Atman only we are going to get. Is not another Atman. Same Atman. Anyway, we get this core point. That is important. Okay? Now, go and see how very fast we are going. Eh? Very fast. So if you come here in 5 days, you get moksha, I tell you. Very fast. Next sutra says, Vritti Sarupyam Itaratra. So, at other times when he is not in the state of yoga, man remains identified with the thought waves in the mind. When you read, you will not understand anything. What is our problem? Why this translation? What? How should I understand? Simple. So, if there is thoughts, you cannot understand your nature. If you remove thoughts, you will understand your nature. Have you understood? In the earlier sutra, we removed everything. All the thoughts are over. Imagination only, just imagine. All the thoughts are over. When we remove all the thoughts, we attained our original nature. Is okay? Okay or not? Yes. Now suddenly what happens? Thoughts started coming. When thoughts started coming, we identify with our thought. This is the meaning of this sutra. Vritti sarupyam itaratra. When we are not attaining our real nature, the Atma Swarupam, we come out and we identify with our thought waves. Okay, sarupyam. We will become the mind. Because we attach ourselves with mind, and mind is started flowing. So when laziness comes, I become so lazy. You get it? When desire comes, we will not say I have desire. I become desire. I become jealous. So the whole personality becomes like that. You become what you think. You get the point? So you become what you think. Therefore, you have to get this confidence. You have to get the power. So this is all this statement to lead a successful life in the world. If you want to go beyond the world, we have to drop all thoughts. I hope you are getting it. So you become what you think. As the mind, so the man. As the mind, so the man. So thought flow in this mind. Whenever the thought flow comes, we identify with our thought. Sarupyam. We become the thought. And we will be called by that name. This man is very jealous. Whoever goes up is all the best anyway. All the best. Are you cursing or giving blessings? All the best. I cannot go to that idea anyway. You are going. All the best. All the best. Jealous. The person is very jealous. The person is very angry. We call the anger the thoughts of anger, okay, the person becomes angry person. You're getting all the levels. When he identifies himself with this anger, okay, he becomes angry and the whole body is getting changed. Are you getting it? For layer after layer. It's very nicely, vritti sarupi mitarata. If you are not attaining our own original nature, we identify with our thought and we become thought. I have got the point. If it is laziness or very tamo vritti, we become very dull. Why you look so dull? Tamo vritti. I identify with tamas, therefore very dull. You become so active nowadays, rajo vritti. Whenever I identify with the rajo vritti, I become so dynamic. Tamo vritti, so dull. No vritti, just no vritti. You become jnani. You getting it? The vritti, when we identify with the vritti, we become with that vritti. Sarupyam. Okay? You understood? See how easily you understood this sutra? Understood or not? Yes. You are looking at it doubtfully. Whether I understood or not, you understood it. If you remove all the thoughts, we attain our nature. Are you okay? We attain. Suddenly some thought comes. When thought comes, we identify with the thought, we become thought. We become thought. So thought identifies the body, we express the thought through the body. So that is the point. We become thought when thought comes. Okay? No. Vrittayaha. 5 kinds of vrittis. Okay? Vrittayaha. Panchatavyaha. Panchatayyaha. Klishtaha. Aklishtaha. There are 5 kinds of thought waves. Oh, thousands of thoughts. Every day, every minute, thousands of thought waves. But here Patanjali is only 5 kinds of thoughts. Oh, it is very easy. But I misunderstood. I misunderstood. Thousands of thoughts. 5. Vrittayaha panchatayya. 5 kinds of thoughts. And he is dividing this. Klishtaha, aklishtaha. Some painful, others are not painful. The 2 kinds of klishta, aklishta. Okay? Totally 5 kinds of thoughts. Now see how we are going very fast. Therefore the sutras are very easy only. Okay? Are you ready? Shall we see the 5 kinds of thoughts? Very curious. Tell me now. 5 kinds of thoughts. So there's a connection between one sutra and another sutra. The sutra brings this flower all together. How you make mala in the same way only. Okay? These are the 5 kinds of thoughts. You like that boy? Pramana, Viparyaya, Vikalpa, Nidra, Smrtayaha. These 5 kinds of thought waves are. What are they? Right knowledge. Pramanam. Pramana means right knowledge. Right knowledge also that the vritti. They will come. Viparya, wrong knowledge. Ayyo. Right knowledge also thought and wrong knowledge also thought. Vikalpa, verbal delusion. Vikalpa means delusion, that's all. And third, Nidra, you know very well. I do not need to give any extra commentary. We know. Go to the next point. Smrtayaha, memory. All memories. Smrti means memory. Smrti, Shruti in different contexts. That is Dharma Shastra. Here Smrti means memory. So we understand Nidra, memory also we know. Once upon a time what happened in my life, you know. Whether it is bad or good, we remember everything. Not good, we remember generally. Bad only, very deeply hurt. 25 years back, I got hurt. How do you remember? That is my marriage day. Simple. We are not ready to forget it. On that day, what happened? See? first I lost my freedom. Everybody has got some background, like memory. So all bad things we remember, but good things we will forget. What are the the 8 steps in Ashtanga Yogam? Yesterday only we studied. I have forgotten completely. Yesterday we studied. Completely washed up. Why? Sattva vritti should not be there in the mind. Why you forgot yesterday? You studied 8. First we have to remove Sattva vritti, then Rajo vritti, then Tamo vritti. So we have our own hierarchy. Very, very interesting. Now we are studying the science of mind. Okay? So when you study the science of mind, the smriti, he says the smriti is one of the thought wave. But smriti, when you come to our social life, we remember only bad thing, not the good thing. So in the social life, how we are using this kind of thing. If you go a little beyond, when you study the science, okay, you go beyond the social life and you become philosopher. Are you getting the point? So we are not, this is not the Dharma Shastra, you should remember this, you should not remember. Dharma Shastra only says, you have to forget this and you have to remember this. That is Dharma Shastra topic. Here when you come to science and philosophy, it is talking about only pure science. Smriti, that's all. I am not worrying about this bad vritti or good vritti. Good smriti, memory or bad memory. Memory, that's all. Very nice, eh? Nice, huh? Yes. Nice. So the pramana, viparyaya, vikalpa, nidra, smrtaya. So 2 things we know. The known things are 2, unknown things are 3. So what is the pramana, what is viparyaya, what is vikalpa, what is nidra, what is smrtaya? The 5 kinds of thought. We have to understand, our Patanjali Maharishi is very brilliant. You have to think and do research on that. In the practical life, we come to have so many thoughts, like thousands of thoughts. Do you agree with me? Only thoughts. Only thoughts. Simply it's going. Going like anything. Pravaha. The thoughts are going like river water. We lose so much of energy by thinking, by worrying. Like, oh, you are traveling in the car. Somebody is driving. Somebody means what? Your partner only driving. And you are next to. And you go into Tamo vritti. Only Tamo vritti. Again Tamo vritti. And 2 people also sitting back. Who are they? Father-in-law, mother-in-law. And you are... I am very, very, very conscious that I will tell only partner, that's all. I never say she and he. I become so conscious, so careful wherever I go. Why unnecessarily father, mother, partner, that's all. Okay? Father-in-law, mother-in-law, you can tell. Whose father-in-law you should not ask. You are driving and you drive 4-5 hours. The person who drives 5 hours, he gets down from the car very fresh. Very fresh. And back side, 2 people, okay? 3 people are there getting down. Have you seen this? Oh, so tired. So simply sitting and 3 people, they become so tired. The person who drove the car, perfect. Why? He is living in the present. You getting it? Living in the present, there is no thought about what that, the future and the past. Suppose he goes to past while he is driving. 4 people, they will go. Maha Kailasham, not ordinary Kailash, Maha Kailasham. So this person lives in present. When we are living in present, our mind, thoughts, waves are completely controlled. Living in present. This person is pakka, very good. So just having full concentration on the road. He is very active, but full focused. You getting it? Because of thought waves, we are losing so much of energy, we feel tired. So our Patanjali Maharishi has done this kind of research. And through meditation, great Rishi, through meditation, Kranta Rishi, they know past, present, future. They brought all kinds of science and knowledge. They keep all thousands of thoughts in 5 classifications. It's very interesting. For all 5 classifications, whatever thoughts you have, everything can be classified into 5 sections. That's all. How all the vrittis are kept in Tamo vritti, Rajo vritti, Sattva vritti. Same way, so Patanjali brings 5 kinds of thoughts. You getting it? Now we'll go to right knowledge, wrong knowledge. We'll see what it is. Are you okay? Pramanam. Generally, Pramanam, we use this word when you study Vedanta. Okay? There are 3 kinds of Pramanam. This is already you studied. Again, he brings here 3 kinds of Pramanam. Pratyaksha, Anumana, Agamaha, Pramanani. Pramanam means the means of knowledge. The way we get the knowledge is called Praman. Praman, the right Praman. So if somebody, when they get some news, what is a Praman? This person told. This person is a right person, very honest person. When I get some information through him, that will be right only. Ashwatthama Hato Kunjara. We are very popular about that sentence in Mahabharata. Krishna says, Krishna asks, Yudhishthira, you are Ashwatthama Hato Kunjara, tell. Ashwatthama Hato Kunjara, tell. When you say Ashwatthama Hato Kunjara, we can defeat Dronacharya. He had little doubt. And finally, somewhat half convinced, half he is not convinced. Ashwatthama Hato Kunjara. Ashwatthama Hataha. Ashwatthama was skilled. Dronacharya misunderstood. His son is skilled. Kunjara. Very little. At that time, Krishna, boing, you make a sound, you make it Kunjara very. Getting it? We know the story. Dronacharya, the right means of knowledge. If Bhima says Ashwatthama Hato Kunjara, or Bhima, Ashwatthama Hato. Because he also studied from Dronacharya. You know, so many times you lied. You never did homework. You told, I did homework. I know. Your nature. When Yudhishthira says right means of knowledge, that will be right only. Therefore, he dropped everything and many things happened there. Our right means of knowledge is called Pramana. There are 3 kinds of the ways, 3 ways to get knowledge. So one is Pratyaksha Pramanam, Anumana, Agamaha. 3. Pratyaksha means whatever we get knowledge through our sense organs. Okay, sense organs and mind also. We come to know the knowledge through eyes, through nose, through ear, through taste, through sense of the skin. All the 5 sense organs through which we come to understand. Pratyaksha Pramanam. Or whatever we have experienced, all the experiences are coming under the category of Pratyaksha. You're getting, when you analyze, everything is included in the 5 vritti. What a great study about the whole life. Everything. Do you know this? I myself saw through my own eyes. You don't believe me. There I saw. They took my book. How do you know? I saw. I saw through my eyes. I heard through my ear. It's not through some. I heard. They were talking about me only. Why you went there? By my karma I went there. But they are talking about me only. Pratyaksha. I tasted. But they are telling this is made up of mango. I taste is made up of pineapple only. But they are lying. Through what the time. So we come to understand Pratyaksha. Everybody knows. Okay? The Pramanam has got 3 subdivisions through sense organs. Anuman, I infer. Inference. Because the chappal is there. Chappal was there. Definitely I know this person is inside only. He says, I didn't attend the meeting. Hey, have you attended the meeting? No, hey. Car also is. Your car only. I saw your car and your chapel. Two inference. Not only two layers of inference. Then you are telling you are not. I know the truth. Don't lie. How come inference? Pramanam. Anumanam praman. So even though we didn't see that person, particular person, because of car and chapel, we can understand this person was inside. Promise, you promise. Why should I promise for simple thing? I will not. Then see, you are there only. Inference. So there is a right knowledge. So how we get the knowledge? Through that experience, through sense organs, through inference also. That is also taken into consideration. Anumanam pramanam also pramanam only. Anuman. This is very right knowledge. Right knowledge we get through this praman because we don't see. People are telling, if you go to Tamil Nadu, you bring God, I will accept God. No need to bring. Don't accept. Get out from this place. People are, you bring the God, you show me God, then I will accept it. Who asked you to accept it? Get out. If you want, you go and search, you get it. Why unnecessary we have to bring God to your home? If you want, you do research and you find it. Swami Vivekananda wanted, he did research, he found it. And many people say, there argue, you bring God with it. Why? Why unnecessarily I have to bring? If you meet people like this, thank you very much, we can get out for this. Lord, who are we to prove there is existence of God? If you want, you do it. So you do not know how to meet this kind of people, therefore you are suffering. The people are asking, why you are answering them? Just leave it. This is not our job. Our job to study our scriptures, try to understand. We have so much of problem inside. How to remove our problem? It takes more time. So we are not worrying about their problem. Anumanam. When you see the planet system, the season goes, and see before very interesting here. You see 4 seasons here. Very beautiful. Before the snow comes, the color is getting changed. All the leaf. Very beautiful color. Everything falls. All the trees are ready to receive snow. If the trees are having the leaves, because of the weight of the snow, it may break. See, what a beautiful system. Somebody is ruling the whole world. The president and prime minister not ruling the country. These people are power. So they think that they are ruling there. Some great power is ruling the whole world. That power is supreme power. So it's very when you see this kind of thing, you can infer that some great power is ruling this. Anumana Praman. Anuman. So Pratyaksha Anuman. Agama. Scriptures. Scriptures. No, all Ramayana, Mahabharata, all our Vedas. Because all these things are written by great rishis. They never lie. They don't want to lie. They are not the best sellers. They brought Mahabharata. The best sellers in the company only they sell. They could tell you the 1 million copy, 2 million copy. Then you have to buy it. You have to buy where to get? In the Almari. Then Navaratri also comes. You take all the book, keep it in the puja. They are selling and making it so popular. All the Mahabharata, Ramayana, all the Vedic declaration, Vedas, Smritis, all they wrote for the welfare of the world. Lokakshemarthamani. Scriptures, whenever rishis say something, that is the right one. Agama Praman. So we come to understand this whole world through pratyaksham, through inference, through agama. Pratyaksham, we can say, this is what, sir. How can I understand this is what? I need to have pramanam. Without pramanam, I will not accept this. We have to call there in India, 101 will call. 101. Ambulance. Yeah? 911. Take this man to hospital. Sir, to understand this is something object, no need to have agama and anuman. Simply you look at this, you get the knowledge. You getting it? No need to bring all the scriptures, high level scriptures. If you do not see something, with the inference you can get it. Dharma, adharma thing we do not know. You cannot infer dharma, adharma, whether it's dharma, adharma. So if you want to know about dharma, adharma and paramatma, jivatma, then you have to go to scripture. It becomes a right means of knowledge. To understand what is dharma, what is adharma. Then we read Ramayanam, how Rama led life. We read Mahabharatam, how our Pandavas, they led the life. We understand that, through which we come to know what is dharma, adharma. The unknown thing only we come to understand through scripture. These are the pramana, right means of knowledge. All the right means of knowledge we get in this world, that is also coming under the category of vritti. You getting it? Getting it or not? So Patanjali says everything is vritti. That's all. He explains everything. Everything's coming under the category of vritti, a type of vritti, pramana. First thing is pramanam. In the pramanam, there are three kinds of pramana. Pratyaksha, anumana, agama. Now we are very familiar with these 6 pramanas. Those who study Vedanta, they know. Pratyaksha pramana, anumana pramana, agama pramana only he brings. Upamana, arthapatti, anupalabdhi, afterwards is added. But the main thing is these 3. But upamana, arthapatti, anupalabdhi can be included in this 3 pramana. Is it okay? If 3 also okay, 6 also okay. Okay? Because we are very popular, so you will be asking, when I was explaining, you will be asking, what about the other 3 pramana? Only 3 only he wrote? So anumana, upamana means you compare. The person who doesn't know about a tiger, he never saw tiger. Because a tiger is looking like cat. It's big cat. Big size of cat is called a tiger. We go into forest. We saw tiger. Come. And we have to give one more information. You can take cat, you cannot take tiger. So tiger will take you. Comparison. The tiger is looking like, almost looking like cat. The comparison. We come to understand the unknown thing. You getting it? The type of praman. Another arthapatti. Postulation means arthapatti means the person is looking like, the person is so bulky person. Okay. And he says, I am not eating. Morning I will not eat, afternoon I will not eat, evening, night also not. You look so fresh and so. Okay. Hey. You come dinner, we have. No, I don't. We are without eating, you cannot become like this. Fresh out. You getting it? This kind of arthapatti comes into the category of anuman. You getting it? It can be included in the anumana. Therefore, they brought pratyaksha, anumana, agama. In this, you can bring this. They want to make more that precise. Therefore, they brought arthapatti. Okay? You eat somewhere else. But you are telling, I am not eating. Without eating, you cannot survive like this. So, this kind of understanding comes. This includes an anumana parama. So, arthapatti. Okay? Anupalabdhi means non-perception. So, do you see pot here? Pot? Mud pot? No? Definitely? Yes, you are right. There is no pot here, becomes anupalabdhi. There is no pot here, that's all. There is no pot here. Why you are telling no pot here? There is no pot here, that's all. I went there, I didn't see him. It's okay. You didn't see him, it's okay. But I didn't see him. It's okay, leave it. I'm telling you, he was not there. He was not there has become pramana here. You getting it? This is called anupalabdhi. Upalabdhi means having the object. Anupalabdhi, I am not having it. Not having it has become one of the means of knowledge. You see? How the philosophy. But we are using everything in practical. You get it? So all the things are coming under the category vritti. The means of knowledge is nothing but vritti in the mind. That is the philosophy of the mind or philosophy of thought. Very interesting topic. Okay? Now I'll go to next. Chite Shakti Pradibimba Prama Tad Karanam Vritti Praman. Don't do. This is for scholars, not for us. Praman, you understood. Praman means the means of knowledge through which we understand the knowledge. We get the knowledge, that's all. Okay? Now, going to next. First Pramana we have understood. Pramana means the means of knowledge through which we get that. All the knowledge is nothing but vritti in the mind. Okay, knowledge is nothing but vritti, that's all. And second, vritti means the flow of thoughts. Second, viparyaya. Viparyayo Nitya Jnanam Atatrupa Pratishtham. Viparyaya means wrong knowledge. Wrong knowledge is knowledge which is false and not based upon the true nature of its object. Mithya Jnana. There is no that thing is available. Mithya Jnana. Atatrupa Pratishtham. It is not there. But it has got the base, it is not there. Now you can understand. Mithya Jnanam Atatrupa Pratishtham. You can understand. You see the rope there? There, you see the rope? That is rope only. But it looks like, no, below the snake, it looks like ribbon muruk. Ribbon muruk is a type of muruga in India. So we have a different muruk. Anyway, if you know, it's okay. If you do not know, just leave it. That is also vritti, only leave it. This is a rope. So, upon the rope, we see snake. This is a very, very popular example in Vedanta. Very popular. Rope and snake. Like snake, the whole world. Like rope, Paramatma. Rajju Sarpavatu, Rajju Sarpavatu. If you come to Vedanta class, without Rajju Sarpa, you will not go out of the class. The whole world is like mithya, the illusion. Okay? Like viparyeha means mithya jnana. Mithya jnana means delusion. Atatruva pratishtham. Atatruva, it doesn't have any existence. Tatruva means existence. Atatruva, it doesn't have any existence. Like what that? The illusion, what do you call? The snake. The snake we see because of delusion. The illusion snake we saw because of the delusion. It is not there. Actually, the snake is not there, but we come to understand the snake is there. So in the dark night, we will not see any snake. We will not see human being also. What about a snake? In the dark, pitch dark, you cannot see anything. There is a snake you cannot see. In the light also, there is no snake. With only rope. The manda andakara. So manda andakara means, you getting it? It's not dark, it's not manda andakara. There only you see the rope. No. Snake is there. We will warn other people, don't go there, snake, I saw a very big snake. All people, oh thank you. After the class, you go and take the torch. Sir, it's a rope, sir. It's rope. Manda andakara rope looks like snake. This is called a wrong knowledge. The wrong knowledge about the thing is called vritti. This vritti is called viparyaya. This is very popular. Mithya jnanam atatruva pratishtham. There is no existence of this knowledge, but we have this knowledge. We see the illusion, the snake and the rope. So that knowledge is called viparyayam. Is it okay? Is it okay only? Next you will go. No need to spend much time on this. Anyway, snake, leave it. But a snake has got base. Base will be there. but there is no what that existence. But you see that also. Mithya Jnanam also type of vritti. Type of vritti. In the type of vritti we have mithya knowledge, we have pramana. All the pratyaksha, anumana, agama pramanam also vritti. And mithya jnanam also a type of vritti. That is also included. He did research. All the maru maruchika, the mirage water when you see in the road, the mirage water, that is also mithya jnana. And the snake on the rope also mithya jnana. And some what that ghost. You here we have a different a tree has got this kind. I don't know what kind of tree, all big the branches. Philo? Vilo. Oh, Vilo. Vilo, am I right? Vilo. So it looks like Pishasha. The person goes there without knowing this and they say, Pishashi, big Pishashi. Big Pishashi, big hair. Standing there. This is Mithya Jnana. This is called Viparya, another kind of thought. We get a fear. The fear comes out of Mithya Jnana. Getting fear, all the fear. Now you can ask, what about fear? He's not talking about fear, jealous, desire. Everything includes in this. You getting it? Because of the Mithya Jnanam, we get fear and we get worry. All the things are included in that. He is not talking about vritti, what is that? Worry is one thought. Desire is another thought. And jealous is another thought. Boredom is another thought. He is not dividing all the things very technically. He brings every, the section has got different sub-thoughts. I hope you are getting the point. Next, Vikalpa. Shabda Jnana, Anupati, Vastu Shunyaha, Vikalpaha. Vikalpa means imagination. Imagination is followed in sequence by verbal expression and knowledge. Shabda Jnana Anupati. Sabda Jnana Anupati. So through Shabda and through knowledge, by verbal expression and knowledge, and is devoid of objective substratum. There will not be the difference between the Viparya and the Vikalpa. Viparya means Mithya Jnana, false knowledge. Okay? False knowledge comes, false knowledge of the snake comes because snake has got the substratum. Snake has got the substratum of rope. The substratum is there. You see on the substratum the snake. Okay? That is called Viparya, Mithya Jnana. Vikalpa, there is no base. Simply you imagine. You getting it? There is a difference between Viparya and Vikalpa. Simply imagine. This thought is destroying us like anything. The family, this thought will come. Shabda Jnana Anupati. Vastu Shunya, there is no Vastu. Simply you imagine, that's all. See, they have given invitation to this family only. I was there. They didn't give. Invitation to completely ignored me. We imagined, because we were there, they gave invitation to all the people. They didn't do purposefully, they forgot, but we imagined. And next day, next party we see. When we see them, they are telling Ariyom. What Ariyom? Our reaction would be really. You insulted me in that program, now you are telling Ariyom. Forgetting me. I will not forget. They didn't mean it. Okay, we misunderstood. We did all kind of imagination. The whole family, every family. You get it? Every family, unnecessarily we imagine, we think that this is what going on. Do you agree with me? So there is no base on that. Simply we imagine and we ourselves will worry. Therefore, in our family, we say, keep in touch, keep in touch. When touch is not there, the imagination will come. Getting it? Have you seen? So you keep in touch, you keep sending messages, I am okay, I am okay, I am okay. Very interesting. Vastu Shunya Vikalpa. The imagination only brings, the imagination is what is a type of thought, vritti. That vritti brings all kinds of problems. See how he is talking, the science of mind. Unnecessary imagination. So no need to imagine. We guess, what do you call that? Imagination, guessing. Assumption, very good, nice word. Assumption, good. We assume. We get a master degree in that. We assume, super assume. This is like that only. And the thing is, we assume and we hold that assumption and we are not living that assumption. Most of the families, the assumption only creates all kinds of family problems. No, I misunderstood, I'm sorry. By the time so many problems have happened. Because of one assumption, we made so much of problem, chaos in the family, then we finally say, I'm sorry. So how to rectify all the damage because of your assumption? So many simple things. They will be talking, the two people, you go there as a guest, they stop. Yes, sir. You both are talking about me only. Not in the family, the 2-3 people are there laughing and clapping, and when you go, they become so serious immediately, they are talking about me only. That's called vikalpa. There is no base on it. Without base, just. This is a kind of thought. With the base, if you see anything wrong, that is called viparya, mithya. Without base, if you imagine yourself, that is called vikalpa. This is also coming under the vritti. All these vrittis are creating problem. These vrittis are to be destroyed. When you destroy all kinds of vritti, we will reach our own nature. You getting the point? So what kind of vritti we have to understand this? So he is analyzing whole life. One is pramanam, through right knowledge. Even if you get right knowledge through right pramanam, that is also coming under the category of vritti only. If it is right knowledge, or wrong knowledge, or imagination, everything is nothing but your vritti in your mind. So mind is a problem, cause of all the problems. So he is analyzing the mind. Therefore we kept the title Science of Mind. Vritti. Unnecessary imagination. So from this we can understand one thing. So instead of imagining, or instead of assuming, it may be there, it may not be there. You getting it? So without jumping into any conclusion, just we have to hang the thought. Then we will avoid many things. You getting it? But most of the time we will jump into conclusion. What conclusion? Wrong conclusion. We will never come into the right conclusion because mind works in that way only. You agree with me? Mind will work always wrong direction only. When you take some decision, all the assumptions are leading to wrong direction. But from this, what we can understand, no need to take any decision. It may, it may not. I do not know. You just have the doubt and leave it. When time comes, we can understand it. You getting it? So science is science. Anyway, you just only told you how to remove vikalpa. Now you are telling hang the vikalpa. So, we have to remove the vikalpa to get to kaivalya moksha. But in the practical life, we are having nice kind of conversation, interaction with the people. At that time, how to handle vikalpa? How to handle vikalpa for happy life? But ultimately, we have to remove the vikalpa. That is a different matter. If you are spiritual, I have to drop the vikalpa. In the practical life, we have to hang the vikalpa. You are getting it? Unnecessarily we come into conclusion, then it creates a problem. This is called intelligent life. I hope you are getting the point. I mean, we get the problem because of assuming. With our own people also we assume. That's the problem. 20 years we are living this now, see. This Amma is cleaning all the cleaning, and she is bringing all things, making everything is ready. Why? Your father, your mother is coming next week. Last month, my father, my mother came. The whole house stinking everywhere. But when your father, your mother is coming, you see how you are working. This man understands. Not understands. Vikalpa has come. If something happens, okay, we also bring that thought. The coincidence also happened in the same day. So then we make a very serious. When they come, you go and receive them from airport. I'm not going. I have a headache. Why? What happened? Ask someone to do. When they come, how are you? Okay. Suddenly this Amma didn't understand. Why you are behaving like this? Nothing. Nothing has got something. What? Then she makes all appam, all idli, it's very special food. See? When my mother, father came, whatever you have in the fridge, you brought him. Everything is fresh. Yes, sir? So you live with a person 20 years, 25 years, still you are having this kind of assumption and imagination. We're getting the point. It's not a new person you are having this kind of assumption. The person with whom you are living, many years there also comes this kind of assumption. And finally you burst out. Always you are doing like this only. Suddenly this Amma has got a spatula because she was making in the dosa. Why you are shouting? Then the man says, last month my father, you didn't do. Now you are doing. Oh, this is a problem. Now she understands, okay? Now you burst out. Now she understands. She brings all kinds of. I asked you to clean the home when your mother, you didn't do it. Do you remember? Yeah. You didn't help me. At that time I had headache, I had problem. Do you remember? Okay, anyway, sorry. Anyway, this is human to make error. Then you come down, you say, I also make dosa. Unnecessary imagination. Do you remember? Are you getting the point? With our own people only we are imagining. Just if you have doubt, just to talk. I have this kind of thought. Is this okay or not? Finished. Why you are carrying this 1 week? Unnecessarily is a burden. You are not able to sleep. This side and that side. This side. Again this side. All the direction. I want to ask, but I do not know how to ask. It creates so much of problem. Imagination. Patanjali is bringing this. Nothing is there. Simply we imagine and we get completely disturbed. So many problems we are having that kind of. Just sir, if you have, just you go and ask. I think like this. Is this? No. Thank you very much. Finished. You go for nice sleep there. Simple. Very, very simple thing we are making it so complicated. So just to go and ask. I know that you are right, but I want to clarify. Simple. So last month my mother. Is okay? Am I okay? If I am wrong, please excuse me. Here you have a very nice statement. I like the statement. If I am wrong, please excuse me. You correct me. So I think here you do not have that kind of problem because you have a very nice statement. You do wrong thing, but if I am wrong, please correct me. It's very nice. I like the statement. I use this whenever I go, when I do some wrong thing. I am wrong, please correct me. I say, oh, what a great humility. Make mistake, just correct me. The Vikalpa brings so much of problem in the family. Just if you are not able to ask, just hang it. No need to jump to conclusion. Otherwise, we can ask, is this okay or not? Simply. Make life very simple. Without any base, when we get imagination, that's called Vikalpa. And Viparya, having base and bringing this kind. Praman, right means of knowledge. All the thought vritti only. And is going to another vritti. Raho Shiraha, this is. No need. Just don't look this. Do you look at, are you looking this? Say no. No. Very good. No need. This is all for Ragu, Shiraha. Ragu, Shira is not there, but we imagine Ragu has got Shira. Rahu, Ketu. No need. That is for scholars, not for us. Just leave. Now, what is Nidra? What is Nidra? I know. When I come to Vedanta class particularly. If concept goes beyond my head, Nidra. So for Nidra also he gives the definition. Very interesting. Okay? Abhava pratyaya alambana vrittihi Nidra. So this is Nidra means we know sleep. Nidra. Abhava means nothing is there. Abhava pratyaya alambana. And that is also vritti. That is also thought. He says, in the deep sleep we do not have any thought. You know, in the deep sleep we do not have any thought. But Patanjali says, in deep sleep also you have thought. What kind of thought? Nothing is there. Okay, abhavam. So this is not apavam. Pa, this is bha. The Devanagari abhavam. About nothing is there. The nothingness, the wave of thought about nothingness. I do not know anything. This thought we have there. I do not know anything. I do not know anything. That is also thought. So no need to go to Nidra. Now you say, do you know the 8 limbs of you know, 8 steps of Patanjali Yoga Sutra? I do not know. We are aware of I do not know. I do not know itself is a thought. What a great study about our mind. What a great philosophers, these people. How much of thought they have given to study about mind. We have rich knowledge in India. We have rich knowledge. Going very deeper. People are going with the anger and the jealousy, and they go with all negative thoughts and killing and doing in different countries. So people are there to think about the mind and going layer after layer and studying about mind, beyond the mind. What a knowledge. Very rich in thought. High evolved people. Okay, there is no thought, nothingness, the deep sleep. Abhava pratyaya alambana. Alambana means holding. No need to go alambana or abhava pratyaya. Nothing is there in the deep sleep. Nothingness also a thought in the place. The place where we do not know anything. I do not know anything is a thought. That thought when we get, that is called Nidra. Now see, you like that boy, I know how you sleep. So, Sukham, when we get up from the sleep, Sukham aham aswaptam na kinchit avedisham. He says, this line from what that? Sadashiva Brahmendra. Sukham aham aswaptam. I slept well. When we get up from, I slept well. Na kinchit aved. I didn't know anything. The thought we have in the sleep, but we are not aware of that. When we get up from the sleep, we know that I didn't know anything, I slept very well. This shows that we did not have any thought in the deep sleep. The thoughtless state is called deep sleep. But we know that there is no thought. There is no thought itself, also a thought. As you have to reflect. You have to reflect. Just to think, you will understand it. It's very easy only. There is no part here. Right? Do you see part here? That is also thought. There is no part here. It's a thought. In the same way, I do not know anything, but I slept very nicely. That is also a thought in one place. That place is called Nidra. So now see, the anger is a thought, desire is a thought, jealousy is a thought. In the same way, in the deep sleep also he took it for consideration. He says that is also comes in thought. That is Samavritti. We have to go beyond the Nidra also. Then only you can get this Atma Swarupa. What a great study. You getting the point or not? There is no thought. The place is very dark and very Sukha Swarupam. There is no thought. I know there is no thought. I know there is no thought, also a thought. Then you have to go to next sutra. So if you have any question, you write down. When I come down, you catch me. Then, okay? If you have any, just write down all the questions. So Nidra also pravritti. What do you call it? Thought vritti. Vritti. He says this, Nidra also vritti. Alamana vritti Nidra. The kind of thought. So you have so many questions. When you have questions, you have to reflect and you have to study and you have to get conviction. Only information he is giving, but you have to make this knowledge as yours. Okay, Nidra. We know Nidra means what Nidra is. He is sleeping, don't disturb. He is sleeping, don't disturb means not the class. He is sleeping, don't disturb. It is nice to get this kind of sleep. The class. Sir, if a person sleeps in the class, you have to wake him. Hey, don't sleep. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't sleep. If a person sleeps in his home, you should not disturb. In the class, you have to disturb. Otherwise, he is disturbing other people. So there on the bed, sleeping, not it. Sleep, what that gives, what that revives the man. So sleep has got different study. There is a social angle, the sleep has got different purpose. That's it. But here in philosophy, Nidra means that is also kind of vritti. Is it okay? Shall we go to the next one? The four thoughts we have seen. The fifth one. Anubhuta, Vishaya, Asam Pramoshaha, Smritihi. Smriti, memory. This is when perceived objects are not forgotten but come back to consciousness. No need to go about this. Smriti means what? Memory, that's all. But you want to have some translation, therefore I brought it. Otherwise, what is the translation? In the translation, you read and you make your own decision. Actually, Asam Pramoshaha, not forgetting. We are not forgetting. Asam Pramosha, not forgetting. Anubhuta Vishaya, whatever we experienced. Whatever we experienced, that only we can remember without forgetting. That is called memory. Simple. Whatever we experience, whether it is bad experience or good experience. So he is not worrying about bad experience or good experience. The experience, that's all. So you are only differentiating this is bad and good. Okay? Very bad experience in the flight. Why? Middle seat I got. Middle seat bad. Really a problem. Middle seat. This person says, I have to go to restroom. You have to get up. When you have to go to restroom, you have to disturb this fellow. The middle is better. Suppose you go to in the corner. This is aisle. No, window. If you go to window, you have to disturb two people. If you get window, it's very nice to watch. But two people, excuse me, 2 times over there. Suppose if you are the aisle street, 2 people will disturb you. It's always better to sit there. Small analysis. And people are taking the same way. You don't just. All seats are, every seat has got its own problem. So we are unnecessarily doing a vikalpam. We get an assumption only. Then we say this is good seat, this is bad seat. They're all problems. So this side, the aisles side, when you sit here, people are going again and again, disturbing your sleep. Because the vehicle comes there. And the tongue, oh, excuse me. We sleep like this only. Every seat has got the problem. We assume this is better than that, that is better than this. The vikalpa. There you have to say, if somebody asks this vikalpa, you are making vikalpa, I do not have vikalpa. Any seat is okay. Front also okay, back also okay, middle also okay. Somehow I have to reach that place. See what kind of effect when you study Yoga Sutra. You become very easy in your life. The philosophy brings this easiness because you start analyzing it. Philosophy, when you study philosophy, you become so easy and you start smiling at everything. Simple. Today, breakfast only bread. Today, there is no breakfast. You become so easy. Life becomes so easy. Because philosophy. All are thought worthy only. But we are studying smriti, nidra, pramana, vikalpa, and viparya, all the thought vritti, mental vrittis only. But when we attach with the mental vritti, then only we suffer. When we attach with the mental vritti, we become mental vritti, then that disturbs our sleep and disturbs our that peace of mind. You're getting it? But we are so attached, tadatmya. So here we are studying. So we have to come out of the smriti, nidra, pramana, viparya, vikalpa. It's very difficult to dismantle ourselves from the vritti. You getting it? One thought. Somebody told that in your home, one snake went inside. We saw. Somebody next to the neighbor person just went. Say, be careful. That's all. That's all. I don't know how much length. I do not know. Only I saw the tail part. He said, "What is the color? How many? What is the size of the? Only tail part." Actually, he saw some, but that. So great. Wherever you see only this. Such a whole house. One thought, how it is getting disturbed. This is the power of thought. Power of thought. Any thought. It disturbs the whole thing. Because when we identify the thought. But it is very difficult to come out of the thought. You see, when we think about all the things, we will not worry about anything. If you go on philosophy, okay? So what is smriti? What is nidra? Why he is telling like this? When you start reflecting upon the sutras, there is no worry in our life. We will not find time to worry. Only worry is, what is nidra? There is no thought in this. But he says there is nidra also a thought, virti. But in my experience, I do not have any thought there. How he says this is also a thought? When you start reflecting upon this kind of sutra, we do not have time to worry actually. People started worrying. I don't know. He becomes so silent. He's going here and coming here and he's not worrying about anything. You are not worrying about the family becomes a big worry there in the family. Because when you worry, they think that you hold some responsibility. When you are not worrying, I do not know what happened. Because of the 5 days when Swami came from America, India, he took some classes, some sutra, Yoga Sutra. After that, he's not worrying. He's not worrying, he's not getting fear. Something happened. We are not going with the thought. We started doing research on the thought. Very interesting, eh? See, our Patanjali Rishi is a very great person. You don't go behind it. You hold the thought and do research on the thought. Very interesting. Because we say that don't carry it away by this person. Right? Don't carry it away this person. You say, in Tamil we say, Edupar Kaipillai. Kaipillai means a small child. When you take the child, come here. It comes like that. So the small child doesn't know who is the father, who is mother. So wherever you just, it comes. But when it grows, it will not go to the foreign other person. It goes only to father and mother. The same way, when mind comes, we go along with the mind. So don't carry it away by this kind of thing. People are talking something, we listen to their talks and we will be carried away by that. So very weak mind. So when you follow the thought, we go with the thought. The anger comes and jealous comes. So anger only destroys. The desire destroys. We go along with them. But here is, you catch the thought and do research on the thought. You will be completely separated from the thought. Therefore, this is doing all things. Here, smrti means anubhuta vishay. Whatever we experienced in life, that is called smrti. It may be bad, it may be good. You don't worry about it. The 5 kinds of thought. What is the first thought? Okay. What is the first thought? Praman. Next one, Vipari. Pramana means the right knowledge. Right knowledge also comes under the category of vritti. Right vritti, that's it. Second, Vipari. Vipari means the wrong knowledge. It has got the base. And the vikalpa is imagination. There is no base, simply we imagine. And the deep sleep also a vritti. Nidra also vritti. And memory also. Memory means whatever we experienced, we just think about it. The past, memory belongs to past. Because memory belongs to past. Imagination belongs to future. And the future and the past also it comes. But memory only belongs to past. Whatever anubhuta vishay, whatever we had experience. So all the whether the past, present, future and different category, he studied everything. All the thoughts, whatever we have in our life, classified into 5 sections. Pramanam, Viparya, Vikalpa, Nidra, Smriti. 5 kinds of thoughts. In the 5 kinds of thoughts, everything can be included. Otherwise, thousands of thoughts you have to bring. So very nicely he classified. Okay. You have to remove all the thoughts. Now it is classified. First he how he introduced yoga, chitta, vritti, nirodha. Okay. You have to control all the thoughts. Then what are the thoughts you tell me? Now I can control. He told. Now you control. Very interesting, eh? Chitta vritti nirodha. You have to control. Why? That is easy, you tell me. Pramana, Viparya, Vikalpa, Nidra. I try. So see how he is bringing the lesson, how he is unfolding the thought. Chitta vritti nirodha, yoga. Yoga is finished. But what are the chitta vritti? Just chitta vritti. You have to remove all the things. Why should I remove? Let it be there. Anyway, I understood aham brahmasmi. I understood aham brahmasmi. Let thought comes and go. I am not attached to the thought. Nama is making vada. Is this masal vada or other vada? So this thought vritti belongs to which category? Pratyaksha pramana. You get it again? It's pratyaksha. It's not a Hanuman. Pratyaksha because you get the smell. You started going behind Hanuman. Maybe masal vada or she's making for herself or me also. For me also. Again next thought. The thought comes. You are sitting in the meditation, thought goes. This is how mind works. Some call comes. You are sitting there, you forgot to make it silent. Cling, 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 cling. Because the Pratyaksha Paraman, you hear this. Is this local call or India call? So you start thinking, the thought started flowing. So these kind of thoughts we have to control completely. Why we have to control? The scripture, our people say, Sarvascha yeta vartyaha sukha dukkha mohatmikaha. These thoughts only brings all kinds of sukham, dukkham and delusion, mohatmika. Therefore, we have to come out. You see the face of this girl. Getting it? Don't read other lines. Only the first line you read. Only highlighted red line only you read. Sukha, dukkha, mohatmika. All these thoughts only creates dukkham. Sometimes, rarely sukham is very little. Dukkham is very big. Moham very big. All the thoughts, waves only, thought waves. Because it creates a sukham, dukkham, moham, we have to eradicate all the things. When we go to our own nature, we get only bliss. For that only we have to remove this. Okay? This is from Vyasa commentary. Now, how to control? The next point comes, okay? First you have to control your vritti, then you get your nature. Then what are the vrittis? The 5 kinds of vritti. Explain. Now comes, I know all 5 kinds, now I know how to control it. You come tomorrow, we will discuss. Okay? So tomorrow we will discuss this. This is okay? Is it going nicely? Yes. You like Patanjali Yoga Sutras? Yes. Very easy. No need to go very deeper into this. This is more than enough. What you understood is more than enough. This is what. Now, once if you understand, slowly, you read more about it. Whenever you get some Patanjali Yoga, you buy the book, keep it in the puja. Anyway, both are same only. Whether it's puja room or it will be there. All Patanjali Yoga, all commentaries there. Have you studied? Hereafter I will study. What is your age? 70 plus. Anyway, at least you bring book, keep it there. When we start, we refer. Okay? So tomorrow is going to tell how to control it. So step by step it goes. Very interesting. Tomorrow we'll see, okay? Tomorrow is a very important topic, therefore you have to come tomorrow. Otherwise you studied, you know what is 5 vritti, but how to control is very important, okay? Therefore tomorrow you have to come. If you don't come tomorrow, you miss many things in your life. This is how you have to promote the things to. You getting it? Nicely you have to. The final day, before the last day I will tell, the 4th day I will tell. Anyway you have come 4th day, if you do not come 5th day, you will not get liberation. Different techniques here. Those who are teachers, they know how to make it very interesting. When you stop, you have to stop like this. Okay. So tomorrow you will meet. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah Harihi Om